So, just arrived to Porto, about 3.5 hours from Ericeira. Smooth ride, honestly. This train took me from Oriento, Lisbon to Porto. So I'm just gonna quickly run, get an Uber. My apartment is ready, so yeah, it's like 5 minutes away from the main station here in Porto. And then I'm going for dinner with a friend. So running on an intense schedule, but hopefully we're gonna make it. Arrived to my dreamy apartment building. As most European older buildings, there is no elevator, so I had to climb 3 floors of stairs. But I'm finally here in my new home for the next 2 days. A really quick look at the view, and I need to get ready for dinner with a friend who I used to work with back in Canada, but he decided to pivot and now he lives here in Porto. We went for a browse on our way to dinner across Ponte Luís Primeiro, which translates as Louis the First Bridge. It runs over Douro River that connects Porto and Gaia. This is how the bridge looks in the daylight. The bridge was built in 1886 and continued evolving since then. In 2005, a metro line was added to run on the bridge to allow more people to cross it daily as the population grew a lot in the area. Good morning. I had such a good night's sleep. I think it's because I fell asleep in a really good mood after the warm evening with great food and wine and long conversations about the meaning of life and all kind of philosophical topics that I like to explore. I love talking with humans that want to talk through ideas and brainstorm the best possibilities to live this life. So I'm really inspired and ready to explore another day in Porto. I have big plans for today. I need to try pastéis de nata and a cup of Portuguese coffee. I'm heading out to start there and we'll see where the wind's gonna take me. Okay, so we just left the apartment, finally. I had a very good night's sleep. I couldn't sleep for at least 5 days because I was surfing, but I finally made it to Porto, and now we have absolutely no direction. We have some direction, but we don't have a plan, and I kind of like that. I needed that so much. We're just walking to get some coffee, something sweet, because I skipped dessert last night. So we need to catch up with those sugar calories today. And we're just gonna browse the shops, maybe go on the bridge again, because I've been there yesterday. I'm not trying to cover all over the city, I'm just like doing whatever wherever my leg's gonna take me, I'm gonna go there. So it's just pure exploration, as if I live here. Which I'm kind of happy that I didn't go for the Selena and I just rented my own apartment, because it just felt so good waking up in the morning and just like opening up my own balcony and staring at people for no reason. But anyways, this might be a very interesting day as a local. Oh, and people are always arriving in Porto. Like, everywhere you walk, there are people arriving, people going, people trying to figure out life. Like this person, he's been standing there for at least 5 minutes. This guy, yeah, trying to figure out where he should go with his backpack. Yeah, well, I don't have my backpack, but I just brought nothing with me. I guess I'm just gonna buy everything I need as I go. And yeah, love the streets. came across this local market called Mercado do Bolhão. The local produce looked so foreign to me. The fruits had this insanely vibrant color, and a butcher that would cut the prosciutto right in front of me and get the tapas ready for the day. I loved this vibe so much. I sat down with my coffee and some tapas, had my first pastéis de nata, watched some people for a little bit, and thought how amazing this moment is and how grateful I am for everything that was happening to me in the past couple of days. The bookstores in Porto, aka livrarias, is a unique feature of this city. A story goes that Livraria Lelo is actually the inspiration behind some of the famous Hogwarts scenery in Harry Potter saga. When J.K. Rowling used to live in Porto as an English teacher, browsing the bookstores and writing somewhere near the stories that later became the most popular scenes in the entire world. I browsed a little more, came across a few unique boutiques and plant shops, and randomly showed up to surprise my friends that just landed from Canada at a Starbucks she briefly mentioned she was getting some work done in. There is literally one Starbucks in this entire town, I think. That's how I knew she's there. While she is going to check into her place and settle down before we grab dinner later together, I went to check out a few wineries. The reason why I ended up here in Porto is that I knew Porto for the famous port wine before I realized that there is so much more to this city. The winery store was arranged through the Selena. That's why I love the Selena, is that I don't have to stay there to book experiences, and I even can pass by to get some work done if I really need to, which is super cool and truly enhances the sense of community that I always can rely on when I'm away from home.
A luz de grande prazer é irremediável neon. Quando o grito do prazer açoitar o ar.
I'm running to see Tatiana. Oh my god, look at the city. Look at this kitty. Hello. Can I touch you? You're so cute. Anyways, I'm ready to meet Tatiana. Porto. Busyness. Alright. We ended up having such a chill night, talking about everything and anything. I had a deer for dinner for the first and probably the last time. We went to a cozy bar later, and the next thing I realized, it's time to go home. We grabbed breakfast early in the morning, and I Ubered to the airport for my 7-hour flight back to Toronto. This trip opened my eyes to European living and left a feeling of wanting more. Until next time, Europe. Cheers.